kicking off the 2023 schedule right here at the Liberty House with that lovely lady right there, Danielle. So let's give Danielle a big round of applause. They're my favorite people to work with, and I say that every year, and I really mean it. Honestly, we produce about 24 to 26 events all across the country. If I could have 24 to 26 events right here with Danielle, I would. They are that great to work with. You want the type of venue that when you walk in the door, everything is set up and their staff is like just quietly doing things to make it beautiful. Like you have the best staff, just so you know, your staff is fabulous. They're just like quietly walking around like mopping and cleaning windows. I mean, they're fabulous. Danielle's great to work with for your wedding. So make sure if you are looking for a venue, they have so many venues. You got to go to their website. It will blow you away with the venues they have, the options that they have all across this area, all the way from like Bucks County, New Hope, all the way down to here. I mean, it's fabulous. So you want to visit all 4 tables right there and talk to these lovelies and make sure that, again, if you are looking for a venue, I'm not kidding, make sure you go talk with them. They are fabulous. So there's all kinds of, they have wedding different. You have a downstairs, you have here, you can have outside.
Much bigger wedding, but we have a smaller space. We've been showing a lot of couples today, so.
If you want a tour, make sure you see them so you can get a tour. Just go for the tour too. I mean, it's pretty fabulous. And their restaurant is fantastic. So make sure you get something to eat as well while you're here. And the bartenders, my lovelies, thank you for being here and bartending today. Also, let's give a huge round of applause to all the vendors that are here today. So many of the vendors that are here today have been with us for years and years. I joke with Danielle here, one of my favorites. Danielle has known my 16-year-old since she was like a toddler in diapers. How many years Danielle has done an event with us all across the area. So she has been with us forever. So many of the vendors. LEM has been with us forever, multiple shows, so thank you so much. Raise your hands if you've been with us here before. Cryos in the back, yes. Oh, yeah. Raise your hand, vendor, if you've been with us before, so I don't miss you. LEM in the back, Danielle, Cryos. The fertility folks have been with us. Over here has been with us forever. Yes, been with us. You're a vendor here as well, right? You're a vendor of the Liberty House. So thank you, vendors that have been with us forever. We appreciate you continuing to join us at the event. I like to point this out to our couples, which is we have a lot of money as a group. Right? Maybe not individually, but as a group, we have got a ton of money. If we were to take your money today that you will be spending on your weddings, and we pile it right here in the middle of the floor, conservatively, right? Low dollars. So we were factoring in if you're just going to have a little backyard wedding and not spend a lot to, the $50,000, $60,000 wedding. We put that together, conservatively speaking. We put it right here in the middle of the floor. Anybody want to guess how many millions of dollars that is right here in the floor? $4 to $5 million. $4 to $5 million we have right here floating in this ballroom. Vendors, we got $4 to $5 million floating in the ballroom, right? Now, as a couple, you do not want to leave here and go cold call businesses. It's scary. I have to do it all the time. It's dreadful, right? And say, and out yourself on the phone, right? That's awful, yucky. So it is. I mean, because you never know what's going to be said on the other end of the phone. So make sure that you pick up extra business cards from all of these wonderful businesses that are here today. Because maybe you're not going to use them. Maybe you already have somebody, of their type of business category. But you may have a friend or a family member. Make sure that we pass along everybody's business cards to all of our friends and family. It's so important. And then make sure that you hire these lovely businesses. They didn't wake up today and just say, money's green, I don't care, I'm going to come to this wedding expo. They're advocates of equality. That's the difference. They're here because they want to be here and they want to provide services for the LGBTQ community. And they support, that's right, and they support us. And so let's make sure in return that we support them. And we have the best vendors in the world. We do. And we appreciate them so much. So make sure you do that as well. Now, a little background about Rainbow Wedding Network. I made you all do the little QR code right here, right? Come on in, come on in, come on in. No, don't disturb you. Come on in. We're glad to have you here. Come on in. I made everybody do a QR code. We appreciate you doing that. It won't let you save it right now, so just keep that browser when you get home, save it. Okay? What that does is that gives you information about Rainbow Wedding Network. Now, Rainbow Wedding Network, my wife and I started Rainbow Wedding Network 23 years ago. Yeah, thank you. I love to joke that I had dark hair when we started Rainbow Wedding Network. 23 years ago, my now wife and I were planning a commitment ceremony. What? Back, you know those old things called commitment ceremonies? Yeah, we were planning one of those and we couldn't find great businesses to hire for that commitment ceremony. So we started rainbowweddingnetwork.com in the middle of the .com crash. Remember that old thing? Y2K, all that good stuff, right? That old history lesson. Well, we started Rainbow Wedding Network in the backyard of, our back bedroom in Decatur, Georgia. And we had over 2 million hits in the first 2 weeks of our website in the middle of the .com crash. So what that told us was there was more couples like us that were out there just trying to plan some sort of wedding and wanted to find and hire great businesses. So it took off. In 2003, we began producing these LGBTQ wedding expos across the country. We have produced over 350 LGBTQ wedding expos in 37 different states. So I really do have gray hair because of traveling for 23 years producing events. We have had over 200,000 couples visit a Rainbow Wedding Network event. I have the absolute best job in the entire world. I get to go around every single weekend and I get to meet the most beautiful couples, amazing couples in every city that we go to. So I have the best job in the world. My wife and I have been together for 26 years. We have 2 kids. I'm going to tell you their ages, and I just hold on to moms back there. You hold on when I tell you the ages of my children. I am going to be 57, and I have a 16-year-old daughter who's in crazy land right now because she's 16. Holy cow. And she's Italian. I love to talk with Danielle and get the Italian, like, what do I do with a 16-year-old Brooklyn Italian who I have learned that is a state of mind, right? Holy cow. And she's driving, and thankfully we don't live here. We live in Vermont, so the roads are safe. I don't think I'm going to survive, but I will, right? Eventually, if they come back and not be crazy land. But here's the kicker. I have a 5-year-old daughter as well. I know. That's crazy land, right? I get it from both ends. I have a 5-year-old, like, crazy little toddler who's so funny and just bundle of, like, whoosh. And then I have my 16-year-old crazy, too. So we get crazies on both ends. But we love them dearly. Life is complete when you have two awesome kids. So, anyway, my wife and I have been together 26 years. We have the 2 kids. And we started this 23 years ago. We are the longest running LGBTQ wedding resource in the world. And again, we love what we do. So we're excited and we're grateful that you came out today and joined us for this event. Now, before I give away some raffle prizes, I'm going to ask you some questions, okay? So I just said my wife and I have been together for 26 years. Has anybody in here been together at least 10 years? 10 years? How long? 10 years. 10 years? How many years? We got a flag. We got a red flag moment, right? A commercial. Let's see the replay. How many in the back? 15. Congratulations. Anybody else? I have a true story for you. I was in Philadelphia. It was a great event. I knew I was going to get an awesome response to this question. In the back of the room was a lesbian couple. They each had walkers. That gives you a clue. They were in their 80s.
Wow.
I know. and they've been together 42 years. We cried and hugged, and I'm from the South, so I ran and made a casserole in the back, you know? And we literally stopped the expo, and everybody had to go around and give them hugs. The cutest thing was every vendor in the room was like, I don't care, it's free. Everyone. All they wanted was like this little backyard wedding, and we like threw them like a party bus, you know, and we had like a, I don't know, we had them a huge wedding, and they were like, really, all we wanted was like flowers and a photographer. But it makes you realize, like, you know, they've been together 42 years. Imagine what it was like 42 years ago, right? To just be in a relationship, you know, with 42 years ago, and how challenging that had to be. And all they wanted was a simple ceremony in case something happened to one of them, right? And the party bus was awesome. So I joke, if you want a free wedding, come back to a show when you've been together 42 years. We'll get you all hooked up here. Let's see. Anyone here having a theme wedding? Any some kind of fun theme wedding? Halloween, Superman, Harry Potter. No? No? Nothing? Okay. Anybody here gonna have a pet in the wedding? Pet in the wedding? Yeah, what you gonna have?
Our dog.
Dog, okay. In the back, what you gonna have in the back? Pet in the wedding in the back? Anybody have an alligator? Florida, trying out that line. I had somebody that was gonna have a, what's the big kind of lizard thing? Yeah, they were gonna have an iguana in their wedding. I'm like, what? What? Is that thing gonna walk down with the rings? Yeah. All right, anybody gonna have a Friday the 13th wedding? Ooh. Oh, no Friday the 13th weddings? I'll give you a little clue. If you want to have a really kind of discounted wedding, have it on Friday the 13th, because nobody wants to have it, but wedding vendors want to work on Friday the 13th. So it's a great saver. Also, don't forget Thursday weddings, even Wednesday weddings now, right? Sunday weddings, all that's becoming a thing. So make sure you, you know, check out all your options too. All right, here's one of my favorite ones, and I know we have moms right here. Raise your hands if we have a mom or a dad that's here to help plan a wedding for your child. Raise your hands, mom. Raise your hands. Another true story. It took us 5 years before we had one parent come into our wedding expo. 5 years. It was in Boston. We cried and hugged, and I ran and made that casserole. Because as a mom, my kids can do no wrong. Well, my 16-year-old could. You know, they can do no wrong, right? You love them forever, for everything, right? But there are so many people, so many LGBTQ couples here that won't have a mom in their wedding, or dad. My mom or dad was not in my wedding. My wife's parents were not at our wedding. So there's so many that won't have them at their wedding. There is nothing my kids could do, right, that I wouldn't love them, short of murder, and I'd still say, well, maybe it was necessary. You know, she's driving now, who knows, right? You know, there's nothing our kids can do wrong. We love them endlessly, right? So we thank you for being here. We thank you for loving your kids enough to be here, to be at this wedding expo. We're all going to come to your house for Thanksgiving. I'll bring the casserole. I'm bringing the casserole. Yellow squash is my specialty. But yes, I'm going to come. We're all coming to your house. So couples, if you need a mom or a dad, there is a group called Free Mom Hugs. You heard of that group? They're so great. They will actually come to your wedding. They will help you plan your wedding. You just tell them where and when and what to dress like, what to look like, and they'll show up. Mom or dad, they'll send you wedding cards, like congratulation cards. They'll do all of that. So this great group, it's a national organization, so check them out. And we're here to support you as well. So if you need support, on that QR code that you downloaded is my phone number. Please call if you need anything. We are here to help you. Our email address is on there. Go to our website. There's a contact email. I get it. The phone, when you call that phone number, I will probably be the person, and there's only 3 of us, so you're gonna give me, Ira, or Mary Ann, my wife. So there's only 3 of us. So call that number, we will help you. Just say, hey, I need help. One of the links in that QR code, and I'm not kidding, it's an LGBTQ Facebook group for couples planning weddings. If you just want to feel love, go to that group and just read through the thread. The people that are on that group are just some of the most supportive, loving people on the planet. And so if you have a question like, I just don't know what to do, people will jump in and be like, you're amazing and beautiful. Like if you want to just feel amazing and beautiful, say something and they'll just like pop it full in the thread. So it's fabulous. So there's a link there in that QR code. Make sure you join that group. It's a lot of fun. So give you some good inspiration if you need it. All right, let's do some raffles. So let me go get my other part of my tickets.
I love that.
So yeah, this is all.
All right.
I am the photographer, yeah.
I love that.
We're gonna
part.
start off kind of easy here. We have some Dunkin' Donut cards. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna call a number. You have a pink ticket. On the end of the pink ticket, you're gonna see numbers. I got 3 of these Dunkin' Donut cards. Ticket number 3259. 3259. Once, twice. You should have locked the doors. All right, gonna pull another ticket. 3274. 3274. Got it. Congratulations. Thank you. $40.42. 4042. Woohoo! In the back. Congratulations. All right, one more. 3820. 3820. 3820. Got it. All right, now we have a $50 Home Depot card. Yeah. I know. Isn't that like the lesbian bar, man? I know. I live in rural Vermont, and I'm like, honey, I'm going to Home Depot. Right? 4070. All right.
To you. That's you, right? I just want to remember if we're level.
Now we have a lovely gift from Clark's Landing Yacht Club. I want to thank them for being here today. Thank you, Clark. To the back. You're going to win a free-to-go station up to $2,000 value. You get to choose from a whole bunch from the hangover prevention station. Who knew there's a hangover prevention station? Love that. Yours is, take that to Home Depot, right? We just need to set one up. Jersey Shore station, donut wall, cannoli station. You get to choose one of these. So, yep. Wow. All right. 3762. 3762. Did I hear? Oh. Going once, twice. All right, we really should have locked the doors. 3751. Valley Hospital Fertility Center. Her gift basket is on the table. Where are you, Valley? Right there. Okay. She's giving away Rydell champagne flutes and a Stu Leonard's gift card to purchase your favorite bubbly. Ooh. Let's mix these up. $32.98. Look at that. Mom gets some bubbly.
It's because the moms came.
All right, y'all need to buy a lottery ticket. Need to follow them to the store to buy a lottery ticket. All right, let's see. Wed by Lou. Wed by Lou. Are you, I didn't ask this, are you still offering your? Yes. Okay. Wed by Lou is offering a complimentary engagement shoot free of charge.
Oh.
If you book with them after the shoot will be discounted from your package.
Woo!
Woo. Okay. $4056 in the bag.
Okay, thank you so much.
Yep. Wed by Lou, I'm sending him back to you. Pride is home. You still offering your? Was a? Yep. Yeah. Okay. They're offering a $100 gift card and one book. You too can be a homeowner. Is that correct?
Good gift card along. All right. Sorry. Hi, everybody. I'm offering a $100 home good gift card along with a book called You Too Can Be a Homeowner. And then the second raffle will be a $25 Amazon gift card with that book, and then one You Too Can Be a Homeowner book. So 3 raffles. Everybody meet me at the table. Let's go!
Wait. Now, am I pulling tickets from here? Or okay. So 3 tickets. So the first one will be the $100.
The grand finale show.
Okay, all right. The first one's gonna be the book. Let's mix these up. Reach in there and pick one.
They say start from the bottom and work your way to the top.
That's right.
Here we go. 3248. 3248.
3248.
Too late. Keep it going. Hold on. Getting to the nitty-gritty. All right. 4022. Who would have done?
All right, what do I?
So that's the You Too Can Be a Homeowner book. Follow Rebecca. All right. This one is for the $25 Amazon. I'm having a hard time saying Amazon today. and along with the book, okay? 4007. Woo. All right. All right, you stay here with me. Because Rebecca, I didn't give Rebecca access to the cards. All right, for the grand finale.
You can mix it all up.
This is for the $100 home gift card with the book. All right. 4038. All right. All right. You're welcome. And if anybody want to purchase that You Too Can Be a Homeowner, it's available on Amazon. It's by my real estate attorney, Crystal Young. So So just go YouTube to be a homeowner. It's great information on the start the home buying process, and it has great testimonials. All right. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, the next one is Danielle Richards. Come on up, Danielle. You want to holler about what you do? Holler.
This is what I do.
Thanks.
Photography. I've been a photographer longer than most of you have been alive. And I love it, obviously. So today I have a little Valentine's package. I have a little picture frame in here, as well as some luscious truffle treats from some name I can't even pronounce. And also, it's not in there, but it does include also a free engagement shoot. I was pleasantly surprised that the person who won it last year came up this year and said, "We're ready."
That's
So
fantastic.
that's awesome. So go ahead and show it.
Now she's not giving herself enough endorsement here. Danielle is such a wonderful person to work with. Like I said, I'm not kidding. She's known my 16-year-old. I'm ready to ship her my 16-year-old, and then she can send her back when she gets through with the
I'll
craziness.
teach you to drive on the Jersey Circle.
There you go. Yeah, there you go. Danielle's wonderful to work with. Seriously, awesome, wonderful person. So you're lucky if you get this. Ticket number 3249. 3249. Oh, that lucky person is no longer here. All right, here we go again. 3754. All right. And thank you, Danielle.
You're very welcome.
All right, we got more. Let's see. Now, if I've missed a business, just holler and raise your hand. Now we're gonna do our little grand prize. If I missed a business, just holler and raise your hand. I'm old and tired, I got kids. All right, so we have Zanesta. Woohoo! Right here. Now, a little fun true story is I have stayed at their property for probably 10, 12 years. Their property is right here in Jersey City. It's wonderful because when you have children, right? It's lovely to go and stay at a place that has like a kitchen, right? It has a bedroom and a bathroom. You know, it's like a separate living room. You can get the one bedrooms, which are fabulous. I've even been in. Don't you still have 2 bedrooms? You still have 2 bedrooms? Just 1 bedrooms. Okay, I think I stayed there once. It was 2 bed. I had like family came, the whole thing. So anyway, I have stayed at this property forever. It's so convenient. I was there on Saturday. I jumped on the train. Went into the city. I mean, it's so convenient and it's wonderful. They're great, wonderful folks. So this is it's a weekend stay. Wow. So it's a weekend stay, a Friday or Saturday night at their Jersey City location. And seriously, it's a great hotel to stay at. So if you're like having out-of-town guests, they will love you if you put them in there. Because again, it's so nice, especially if you're from out of town, to run and grab something, throw it in the refrigerator for breakfast, right? And not have to try to do all that as well. So they're fabulous, and it's a lovely place to stay. So whoever wins this is going to get that weekend stay. Danielle, will you do me the honors of really digging in there and finding the perfect person that's going to get this? I promise not to keep it. I think we need a bigger basket. There we go. 3821. 3821. All right, so let's see what time it is. We still have 1 hour left of the expo. Again, please go around and pick up extra business cards for your family and friends. Also, I forgot one important thing. We have 2 more events coming up in the area. We have Morristown, New Jersey, March 26th. We have our Queens New York show coming up in September. I believe it's September 10th. You can go to our website. It's on that QR code. You can secure free tickets to come to one of those events, or both. We'd love to see you there as well. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We'll see you soon.